gentlemen and gender non-conformists. I hope that my mic continues to cooperate today. I've had some success with it off stream, so I am now convinced it is strictly a problem with my computer and or OBS, which makes us feel better about the whole thing, because now I can probably just get away with buying like a 5-line set rather than something I also need to be able to listen to music on, so I don't need to drop another 200 quid on like an upgrade on these. And you know, if I want to listen to a bit of fucking like Bring Me the Horizon on the damn bus, I still can. Which is of great fortune. Anyway, as for today, we're going to be playing a bit of Thomas just because I had nothing else on, so my Steam library and was like, fuck it, Thomas. Also, the Xbox 360 controller I've been waiting like a week and a half for actually came today. So I need to test if that works. I contemplated not streaming tonight, so I could just like set the 360 up and, you know, see if my controller. I bought a wired one, so I don't have to bother with syncing it to the console because my Xbox 360 currently lacks a faceplate. Meaning that I'm just hoping that the console on standby is enough power draw to get the controller on and then turn the console on. If that doesn't work, then I'll work something out. Buy a faceplate for my Xbox probably. Also, those of you who know what the state of my setup is like will know that setting up an Xbox 360 in this room might actually be all that feasible. I was able to get a wired first-party Xbox 360 controller for like a tenner off the internet though, so I'm happy with that. Official Microsoft thing. Because one thing I can't stand is cheap controllers, although I might have to get one for the Wii because my Wii remote doesn't, which is a crying shame because I set up my Wii U recently. I bought the pod I bought the thing I needed to get a gamepad on and all that jazz. Jesus Christ, I'm just checking some stuff. Doesn't seem like there's too much interesting going on. I think this is just the, I have Blues Live, by the way, notification that goes up. It is. It's exactly that. Just do that. That's also just the Blue has gone live lol. Nothing else interesting going on. I'll give it another minute and a half maybe. Or thereabouts. Get dashboard up on my phone. See if anyone rocks up. Just usual business. Make sure I can see chat and the like. Perfectly regular business. Also just be looking at this constantly. Is this thing I'm looking at? Yes, it is. I should have updated Discord, but otherwise I'll, generally speaking, leave. God, going straight from like that wired Xbox controller to like my DualShock 5. I don't want to do this tutorial. But I think we're just gonna get into it now. We're gonna fuck about. See what the crack is. Do a bit of Thomas action. This game really weren't made with control, I thought in mind for it. I think you got like mid-November in the fog. The narrator for the game is Malcolm, who was the narrator for the show between seasons 12 and 21. Unlock doors on you. Let me just remember how to play the game a second, hold on. Why can't I? Why have I forgotten how to play the game? Oh, it's trying. Probably gonna leave them there just because I forgot how to get down. Oh my god, another train. There's Percy. That's the first time we've seen another train while we've been doing stuff in this entire game. Yeah, you're not allowed on the train. No. Getting in the train. Oh yeah, fuck off. And now let's pull out. In the thick November fog. There's no point in getting up too fast because I need to stop quite quickly here. I'm going to start trying to slow down. Because I am blind murder for just not actually being able to stop at this shit in time. Maybe we're going a bit too slow. Like, we're still on a timetable here. I'm crawling. Yeah, I slowed down a bit too early, I think. I need to make sure I start slowing down. Piss off. And we'll just do this. See if anyone actually gets on the train. It's actually a pretty busy train. So fair enough. Are you getting on? Hang on, who are these people? On the train then. You've disappeared. Let's go. No, wrong button. This apparently still counts as waiting at the station. You know what, we're away. I'll try not to slow down too early, so I will get forced inside the train because of how it handles. We are going a bit too quick. Let's try and hover at about 30. There we go. I don't know why you sped up again. I wasn't pressing either the accelerator or the brake. Fucking stop. Why are you speeding up again? Stop. That is the wrong way. Don't. There we go. And then we wait for the people to get on the thing. I can also look on the wrong side. There we go. Now shut these. Ow. Fuck you. Ramming us onto the fucking tracks and that. Thomas's acceleration, deceleration is actually quite quick. I think it's because I'm still like. I think a lot of the times I fucked up, but like, no, not what I was trying to. We're with Gordon, who is usually going at 100 miles an hour and takes fucking forever to slow down. Ellsbridge, right? Yeah, okay. I'm going a mile. It's just Flora. Let's whistle. I'm gonna stop trying to speed up. This is plenty fast. Because of how fast I'm going, I'm gonna start slowing down a bit earlier. And just making sure I'm coming to the station too quickly that I can't stop. Why is the thing shaking? Like my controller's vibrating over this now, I fully understand why. Dude, you best stop. Yeah, you will. We're fine. There we go. And crack the doors. I guess this isn't the game that requires you can't even leave the station. You might jump the fence. I'm gonna pinch your seat, mate. I'm sat inside of them. Okay. Oops. I mean, I do need to burn the time. If I leave too early, then it won't show us where next going in time. So there is not an emote wheel. It's just annoys them. Out of these guys. That's kind of fucked right. Make sure it's actually thingy in my. It's because my mouse is like the mouse keeps exciting. So I just chuck the mouse away. It'll stop thinking I'm trying to do weird shit. Nope, wrong one. Okay, we've got a new one. I'm getting like dry all the time. I probably could have left that bit earlier, but yeah, game's a game. I don't know what station that is, but I was going too fast to actually check it out. But it seems like the service doesn't stop yet, so. I'm still going like 50. Christ, I'm probably going a bit too fast. I'm still going a bit too fast. Fuck, am I going to be able to store on time? Okay. Maybe I'm not overly certain on how close 100 yards actually is. Even though I should be able to work it out because yards and meters are comparable. Is that going to send off what though? Right. Show all these. Sorry, I got asked when I wanted. I got asked about like when I wanted food and stuff. Getting the fucking my messages aren't sending my phone's like really been a pain in the ass. I don't like having to click out of dashboard because then it freezes the dashboard because mobile Twitch is just ass. It is genuine cheeks. Let's go on the move. Oh, this is all about now. This is like the end of this second. Well, the end of this like timetable run. Doing it in the fog was definitely interesting. I haven't done that yet on this game. There is a signal I need to make sure I'm not overrun. Coming up in a second. I'm probably stay going at about that pace. I don't overrun the signal. Don't know if I haven't restart the entire section over a spad. I'm still too far back for the signal to try and trigger. You need to be like right up next to it. Stop. Oh, that's fine. It's changed to green as I've got that. That's fine. I'm assuming this is just like the signal for coming into that pad. I didn't know that's bad. That's just after the platform, isn't it? I can't see because of where the fucking arrow is. I'm assuming it's just making sure I don't overrun the platform. Yeah, it's what I think. Yeah, it's now that I can see it, but yeah, okay. It's just a little bit beyond the platform. Make sure I don't overrun. Will I stop in time? Yes, I will. Well, let's think. Yes, well. Nice all. Choo choo indeed. Did you see the messages I sent, by the way? I was yapping while I was tinkering with some stuff earlier on. And that's objective complete. And that is the end of that timetable. I don't know how the timing like scale works because that obviously didn't take 37 minutes. It took about 20. Return to the menu, please. That's not bad there. I wonder if it's possible to go from like. Oh my god, you can't even get like Brendan. That's a bit wild. The Brendan Peninsula's here, but there's nothing. That is a bit rough. What are you doing today? That's what your shift at work was, a closing one. I'm gonna start at Maithwaite. I'm just gonna play it no weather and bright daylight. Appointment R, right? Spawn a train with this button. Yeah, just drop like Emily in, please. I'll put the map. I knew you had work late at night. What's the map button for? Is it this? Yes, it is. I think I need to get in the train. And then what else? What's like? Oh, I thought I was trying to fucking fast travel. Put train at drive. Going at 3 cam. Then we'll just try and get up and running. We have just passed the 50-mile-an-hour flag. Although it's not like I follow the speed limit anyway. You can do a fair few like interesting things with the camera on this. I just want to see how much of a mess like coming out of like can you go through Knapford like that, or am I gonna have to mess on? Let's investigate. And then maybe I'll play some of the missions again after I've seen what this is about. Yeah, once again, I'll have to do my boxing. We'll go to there. Yeah, we're getting further away from Mills. I was trying to take the train to it just because of like how much of an awkward journey I've attempted to do. But I just want to, like I say, it's mainly for seeing how trying to go through, because Knapford's usually the terminus for like anything that runs into it, whether that be Thomas's branch line, the main line, There's little goods lying down to the harbour, and I'm sitting that terminate. That's just like a shuttle service from Knapford Central. So I do truly want to see how this will. I assume we'll start getting closer to it again eventually. Oh shit, we are racing. What's the red signal? Gonna replay that. Oh, 45 stream watch streak. Thank you very much. I'm going to do all of that again. I think I've spawned you in facing the other way. I get in the train. Yeah, I've spawned the train and facing the wrong way. Hold on. There we go. So we climb up. Just scroll all the way down. There we go. Let's try this again. Let's not. Try just with the train is a little finicky. Trying not the train. The controller is a bit finicky. We're gonna try and do this again. I'm determined. We'll be more careful coming into the Knapford signal. Well, that Knapford signal isn't for a while, so I just need to be more mindful of it. I guess it must be. I'll actually try to drive the limit. I'll try to aim for up 50 miles an hour. Because that might actually be helpful. You know, following the speed limit makes it easier to stop for random shit. It's kind of the point of the speed limit. Maps have been weird open for graph. It's just Ellsworth. Ellsworth isn't the interesting station. Yeah, I think we just kind of casually hovering about 50, which is what I was aiming for. I think once we're through Knapford, I'll be able to just floor it all the way to Wellsworth. Excuse me, like, slow down. I'm happy going at like 50 as sort of like cruising speed. I don't think checking the map pulse either, which is quite nice. I know I'm going to run it. The Knapford signal's quite far down in it, so I can still like. Here's it way beyond here. Maybe this signal here, that might turn red in a bit. Gonna keep an eye on it. Dry or yeah, it will be. I think it is that. I think that's the signal entering Knapford, given this is dry off. Is that gonna go red on me? No, it's not. It's a plane. It's definitely not too much further on because obviously it has to be somewhere between dry or Napa. Yeah, it's there. It's the next one. So I'm going to start slowing down. Because for it to change it out, it'll be like right up close with someone for some reason. I've slowed down a bit too hard. We've still doing an absolute crawl, we're gonna have to. Come on. Now we can go. After I've brought the train to an almost complete stop. Yeah, and the next signal's green as well. Let's see how Knapford station is. Oh shit, I'm gonna derail. That is why there's a 10-mile-an-hour speed limit after I go past that signal. What? Am I that boring? What do you mean I'm an idiot? There was no. I couldn't have slowed down in time regardless of what I did after I hit like 30 miles an hour. Didn't realise there was a turntable there. I thought I was just going to be like run through. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad. But I ain't no idiot. Oh. Let's see how it is like coming out with Tidmouth trying to go through like Wellsworth or something. We'll just use Emily again. Which way do I need the train to be fucking facing? South. Okay. Why can't I spawn in? Just use Emily again. You have your 3 ranch line coaches again. There we go. Set path. Where it's like Wellsworth. This time we shouldn't get done in by the Knapford fucking turntable. Again, follow the speed limit, guys. No, I'm not. I don't think we're gonna encounter the Knapford turntable. I'm gonna be on the other side. I'm being mindful of the fact there's a signal 200 meters in front of us, so I'm gonna just take it gentle. Right, we're running up on it. Slam the brakes. Right, go. Okay. What's the bit? I don't really understand what the AP does either. It doesn't really do anything. Like, it's something points. It's like an XP type thing, but it doesn't actually have a function. I don't know, it's just that it like be like, hey, you're done good when I'm like under the speed limit or I actually stop at the station or some shit. Once I got, yeah, me just been chucked up to 90, I'm free. There's even a signal trying to check this next mile so I can just floor it. Bye, so I'll almost certainly still be out in an hour's time. Enjoy whatever it is you do. You choo indeed. 69. Nice. Crosby. I'm actually on the third line. Because we aren't stopping until Wellsworth. Pump those pistons. Man, we're gonna need to slow down from going 70 miles an hour. Maybe I've started slowing down a bit too soon, but I'm going like profoundly fast. So like I will be there in a matter of seconds. She'll stop one time. Hello, challenge complete, I guess. Let's just actually make sure like your entire train is on the platform. That's the wrong way. Nobody's getting on or off the damn thing, but sure. It's got there, then Ah. I could do the Falk Operation challenge, but I could do that. What's this? Thomas goes fishing. Shorten challenge. Knapford. Calstuff Road. Emily in the Express. Vickerstown Shorten challenge. And Thomas versus Diesel. I don't want to play the tutorial. We'll try one of these shunting challenges since I haven't done them yet.
Welcome to the shunting challenge. As you can see, these trucks are all out of order and need to be put back into their proper places. You should try to get the truck shunted in as few moves as possible to increase your score.
Oh, it's just... Oh, right, okay, it's a high score again. Right, where's number 1 then? Unless Percy counts as 1. The train needs to be stationary for a bit of rubber. I think I need to manually come out and do this signal. Bless me. Now we get back in the train lead. Reverse. No reach on strip board again. Great, yeah, fantastic. Too far backwards. Both of these are set to right, so if I don't go right this time, then Jesus Christ. Surely, right? I'm so main menu. I'll do that another time. I'm frustrated already. Need to stretch. There we go. We'll do the Emily Express mission. I did know that. It was a Thomas was originally intended as a series of bedtime stories.
Emily and the Express. Meanwhile at Kelsthorpe, Emily was pulling a goods train and had to stop at a signal when the station master walked up. Gordon has broken down, he told her. Can you leave your trucks here, then go and find him and pull the express? Me, pull the express? Yes, sir, she said excitedly. And with that, Emily went off to uncouple her trucks before
Well,
setting
the
off
train
to
doesn't
find gold.
uncouple the trucks themselves. You don't need to go and uncouple your trucks. You just do that, and then you drive. I'm trying to see how far away this signal is. Objective. Yeah, okay. Why don't it? Why don't it reverse? It still says stop at Calstop roadside and 1 business. Go back to the left one. Why? So apparently what? That didn't make sense. Jeez, thank fuck I get to leave Alice behind. Makes trying to move pain in the arse. I'm gonna spad here as well. Stop. That's not gonna count either. That should. There we go, fine. Now I'll do this. Trying to stop with a big heavy load can be. Next, I need to make sure that the back of this is there. Otherwise, it will go clean through the buffers. Please stop. I was hoping I was good. Fuck me sideways. No, run forward, hold on. Jesus Christ. Right. I am literally going to bring this train to an absolute stop and slowly inch backwards. I mean, it's not a complete stop, maybe it's like 10 or 2. Like, Jamie, once I am past this mess. You can, like, inch it at, like, 5 miles an hour. Okay. I'm going to be gentle. Stop. Will that count? Yes. Now get out. Now do that. Get back in. Put the train moving forward. Goodbye, you sack of shit. And yeah, we're just on the next 4 miles so I can very handily floor it. I think the tricky bit was fanning about with the trucks in the side and then making sure I don't ram into the fucking buffers. And obviously not abandoning your trucks just at the platform, but that's not exactly regular train driver behaviour. But now, just going line speed along the line towards the next station is and speed signals also not asked. Photo casting cannon. Pop the whistle for the sign. Yeah, it's just a thing down, that's what the signal is. We've got this. I don't need to go much faster than 60 odd, really. I mean, I can if I really want to, but like, there's just no real need. This sort of speed will get me there. I don't know why we're slowing down like crazy. I'll hold down the accelerator for a bit longer, I guess. Once we're within like half a mile, I'll let go. Right. I was holding on the accelerator longer than I intended to. Hi, Gordon. Thanks. For a whistle's back. Well, I don't need to go all the way to Kildane if Gordon's broke down there. Now I'm definitely fine going at 30. For now. I'll slow down. But no, I'm going to keep speeding up. Slow back down. You just slow right down. I'm going to go a bit too far here. That'll still count at some point. But the point now, I have to reverse all the way back. Why don't I think I should need to go to here for the sake of this. I was past where the points are. Yeah, that was right. I definitely don't need to be going any faster than this. Gonna slow down, I can't just like, ram into Gordon. Fucking stop. Going a bit too far forward. I think I can couple this. I can't. Do you reckon that's fucking trade? There we go. There we go, that's it.
Hello, Gordon, peeped Emily. What's happened here? Are you being the best express in the world? I am surprised. But we must get these passengers home. Gordon just looked at his buffers and didn't say a word, as Emily went to shunt him out of the way. Right then, said Emily. Here we go.
Alright, where am I going? Forwards. Oh Jesus Christ, getting this up to speed is not going to be easy, like, at all. I actually ended up at like 45 mile an hour in a handful of seconds, which I was not expecting. Because Gordon obviously don't work, so I'm just pulling extra weight. He hasn't even got a driver in him. So that was actually still able to like go at 60 mile an hour. I'm surprised. Emily's got a bit of fucking beef in her. Oh, I've clipped another map. Fantastic. There we're going back. Coming over the viaduct. The viaduct leading straight onto the Sodor suspension bridge, really? I don't remember that. There's usually at least some space between the viaduct and the suspension bridge. God, I'm a nerd, aren't I? If I know shit like that. If I'm like caught off guard by having close together two bits of the environment up. Because I've watched the show and that doesn't do great. I'm gonna start something down there. So now bitch will work with game. Nah, you'll just spat. Fair enough. Yeah, there's no consequences to stopping, so. In the gap between the ideal stop location and the signal is that shell at the front where I just don't want to run the risk, I'll stop there gladly. Eh? Is it really not gonna be that? Is it gonna force me to get here? Is it gonna be like, yes, it is. No, I don't want to sit here and open the door. There we go. This game definitely could have done with an extra couple of months in the oven. And then we're just on the wells with. And we'll just get going. I don't know why I've like stopped speeding up. We're going on a mile and a half here. Just nice, steady drive. Right, there's a spad up coming, so be careful. Well, not well. The spad is when you go past it, but the data signal on danger. And if I overrun, then I might just need a controller. My problem with the red signals is how close you have to get to the fucking flip. Like, it's not time based at all, it is proximity dependent. You need to be going slow enough, or be at a dead stop for it to change while you're next to it. Which is. There's another fucking red signal. Oh, it's just because we're coming to a fucking station, sorry. Christ. Do you mind? Matt, can I have that? No? Can I have that? No, you go for all this. No, no. Right. Oh, also just check with well. Bone idle here at this station. Now, really that interesting down now. And to Knapfad, where I'm assuming this led. I know there's signals coming at Napa and stuff, so I'm gonna put like, yeah. They're far enough apart, so if I just go past when the next one's red, I'll stop slowing down at that point. Yada yada yada. Sun will be low enough down and pull the blinds up a bit as well. I have the blinds shut during the day because my setup's like direct opposite them, so there's massive glare on the screen when the sun's higher in the sky. But by about this time, the sun will be low enough such that it would be a problem. Hi, Thomas. I'm going to have to mute very briefly, chat, because I know exactly what's going to be happening. I'm going to chuck 2 minutes out if it doesn't come on. I'll be right back. Maybe I should have made that ad break a bit longer, but it is what it is. Okay. Chat back up on my phone. Where's it over there? Okay, my phone's just being weird now. This really isn't the worst game in the world to try and eat whilst playing, I guess. It's like I'm in something super hyper involved like 112. I'm gonna shut this window up. Right. Yeah, what? Yeah, but it's still going completely fine. There's not even need to slow down and signal from extra fucking yonks. What's my controller vibrating for? If I could, like, keep OBS pinned, like, top of a Thomas window, I probably would mute so I could just hot switch when I had something to talk about, but because it's just funny on, I'm just gonna leave myself unmute. Because knowing me, I'll mute while I'm thinking and then forget to unmute, and then the entire TikTok stream will have me fucking audio. And that annoyed us the last time it happened. It happened while I was playing Thomas as well, I think. Ironically. I was eating a kebab though, not a Chinese. That's the only difference. This is definitely the last green signal I'm gonna get though, so. I don't know, maybe I should get. I keep getting recommended Firefly stuff which has like a mute button like attached to the hardware. Which would also make stuff like the C check, because then I don't have to go through up yet. Which is clicking about on my computer. I don't. Oh fuck, answers anytime ever. That's hard. Oh yeah, no, I've got this. And there's also a lot more room between the thingy and the signal. But that's up there. No, inch water. How's that? Yeah.
Emily arrived at the end of the line, and she'd made good time. Sir Topham Hatt was there to greet her. Well done, Emily. How do you feel pulling an express train again? It was great, sir. But it's certainly been a busy day. Well, you deserve a nice long rest in the sheds. Thank you, sir, beamed Emily with pride.
And that's excellent express engine achievement. And I don't know. It's only been an hour and a half, and I'm definitely more than happy to keep streaming. Also, yeah, I still don't understand all the time scale because again, that didn't take an hour. Main menu. Why does branch it out take place? Or is it like a follow on here? No. What's happening? Yeah. No? I think that's new. I think I'm getting more missions unlocked as I'm playing through them, which didn't seem like it was going to happen when I was first presented this game's main menu. I still don't want to play this tutorial, that's all I feel myself. I tried doing it, like, the first time I played the game. And how basic this game is, that tutorial was too fucking slow. I couldn't get through the first, like, couple of minutes. Yeah, I mean, all done. Especially now when I actually know how to play the fucking thing. But what's here? Nothing. I don't think I've been around that part about this, so hopefully. We'll just have a little mosey. How far along this way am I? I don't record. Oh wait, no, I have been on here. There was a mission where I crashed into the docks on. I don't know what my mouse is doing. We'll do that. And hopefully my mouse will stop trying to react. Yeah, that just goes out the like into a harbour. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Atlas would be more interesting. Well, it's not. Not. Just give money and travel, please. I don't want it to be too heavy. Thomas isn't that powerful. Well, there we go. Where are those buffers? Where's the way out of here then if they're buffers? And that's the dock? Am I stupid? Thomas, I'm going to delete. I would have if I clicked on the train to set the fucking path, though, wouldn't it? Oh, it's so I try to fast travel. I hate when it does this. Now I need to go back to click on Thomas. Now I need to go back to finding here. And then we'll do that. Okay, I do want to go this way. Okay, yeah. Where is Thomas? He's not. I don't need to keep putting on the fucking accelerator. Smash my hand into a fucking pack of biscuits. Lovely. I do have a bottle down here, thank God. Okay, Thomas, you're welcome. Far too slowly, mate. At least I get the idea. That's mainly what spawned in that Pad Harbor was to help achieve. Make sure I get the fucking idea. Alright. Right now, it stops slowing down. It starts slowing down even. I'm going too fast, I'm going too fast, I'm going too fast, I'm going too fast. Yep. Oops. So fair, I think I was injured. Yep, well done, mate. I wasn't paying enough attention. This is why you should respect people who drive, particularly public transport vehicles for a living. I know it looks easy, but if this game has proven that it isn't, hasn't proven that it isn't yet, then well, imagine doing it with the lives of dozens, maybe hundreds of people. Kind of in your power. Mm. We'll go to the menu. I don't need to do that again. I now understand what was trying to be achieved with that. Also, I know I was kind of on that menu for a while. I do apologise. Why is branching out? Was it a Falcon? No. Falcon Quarry? No. Knapford. I'm gonna put it here. Well, that can go in there.
Branching out.
Sorry, I am currently in the middle of making a shed load of noise.
Busy time on the railway, and all of the engines were working hard, except poor Thomas. He was feeling unwell. You should go to the steamworks for a while, said Sir Topham Hatt.
There we go.
They'll have you fixed up and feeling better.
I'm also gonna
in no
have a drink of water.
time. As Emily came and took Thomas away to be repaired, Sir Topham Hatt wondered who else he could get to take Thomas's.
What happened to Annie and Clara, by the way? How are so dirty?
Suddenly, Diesel pulled into the yard with a train of trucks. Sir Topham Hatt looked at him and smiled. Ah, Diesel, just the engine I wanted to see. Diesel looked a little nervous. Sir Topham Hatt usually only wanted to see him if he was in trouble.
Diesel's a bastard.
Good morning, sir, said Diesel nervously.
But now's your chance to be not a bastard.
For something? Yes, indeed I do, smiled Sir Topham Hatt. Thomas is not feeling well, and Emily has taken him to the steamworks to be repaired. So
I can't see
I
this one
need
with
a
the
really
thingy.
useful
I can.
engine to help
Maybe.
with taking the passengers on the branch line. Diesel was very surprised.
I need to buy a new razor, like, desperately.
But sir, he protested,
My razor's broken. I've been needing
I'm
to shave
only
for, like,
shanty
a while now.
engine. I've never really pulled passengers before. Don't worry, Diesel, Sir Topham Hatt reassured him. I'm confident you'll manage just fine, and I'm sure that Annie and Clarabelle will be glad to show you what to do. Just remember, you need to be on
This
your
longer than
best
that wire.
behaviour
Could I
today.
try and play this with an
I
exactly
don't want to hear from the passengers that you've been causing trouble.
You know, it would test if the controller works.
But sir,
Yeah,
I
fuck it,
can't
hold on.
take Annie and Clarabelle. They're Thomas's coaches, and they don't like me, and...
Nonsense, Diesel.
Diesel, you'll be fine, smiled
Right.
Sir Topham Hatt.
Just disconnected.
Now run along and collect Annie and Clarabelle. They should be waiting for you in the sidings. Oh, why do I have to take
Okay.
passengers?
Connected controller, Xbox 360.
Maybe, he thought, Sir Topham Hatt chose me because
Now,
I am
is this a
the
longer
best
wire
engine
as well?
for the job.
It's a much longer wire. This is perfect. And the thing comes up with Xbox buttons, so now I'm playing the Xbox controller. It'll be the, well, it's not an Xbox One, it comes up with Xbox One and Xbox X. This is a 360 controller, so there's the, like, I'm assuming the 3 lines button will be replaced by, like, obviously I don't have a touchpad on my, we didn't touchpad a fair whack on my PlayStation controller, but this is an Xbox 360 controller, obviously it's not a touchpad, I'm way too far looking forward. Hold on. Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't mean that I can't. Like, why? I believe. Please don't. Please don't bang it. You see what? There we go.
Hello, ladies. Oh no, Clarabelle. It's that devious Diesel. Surely, replied Clarabelle, Sir Topham Hatt could have picked another engine instead of him. Perhaps he thinks I'm the best engine for the job, boasted Diesel. After all, he specifically asked me to help with the passengers while Thomas is away. I'm sure he only asked you to
Well,
help
don't
us
be a
hold the
dick
other
about it,
engines
Diesel.
so
No.
busy. He certainly did not. Now we need to get going. We don't want to be late after all.
Interesting thing about this is like the whole. Can I put the train into forward? There we go. Don't know why it wasn't in this fucking. Put the train into move blinking forward, but you know. He does not look happy. Slow down a bit. Slow down a bit. I don't need to watch pixels of water right now. Is he gonna give me that? Yeah, well. Now I need to reverse all the way and up at platform 1. Because, of course I do. Of course, the red signal. And of course I can't see up. Or, let's just add the platform, it's fine. I think that's 5 and something. Which is okay, because I shouldn't be going that far. Stop. Swish.
All aboard. We need to hurry and get moving.
That is not how you handle customer
There's
service,
no
Diesel.
need to rush, Diesel, said Annie. We still have plenty of time.
Well then let's take that sweet ass time and let me get some food. Ah, that's the wrong one. Open the fucking door. There's no one here to get on the train. Oh, I can go down. Oh, it's just been path. I mean, I figured, but that's the first time I've like seen something interesting in the station, because usually I will just like do this.
Right, let's get going. Remember, said Clarabelle, you need to pull away gently as to not startle the passengers.
Then pull away gently, we shall. It would help. It would help if the train was facing right fucking direct. Well, like, trying to drive the right way. Right, let's just get this bag of shit to dry up.
Diesel, you'll need to remember to slow down as you approach the station.
We'll get
You
it,
must
we'll get
stop
it.
the coaches, especially if they have passengers on board.
We'll probably start slowing down now. I feel like even if I do this well, they're gonna end up being scripted to tell us off, like, regardless. Why is my controller vibrating like hell? I'm allowed that, cool.
All aboard.
I'm gonna do this. Hello, you. Get on the train. No? Fuck's wrong with me? The NPCs in this game don't make any fucking sense.
Off we go again.
Off to the sports field halt. I'm probably stop attempting to speed up. I need to slow down. Doing any faster. Ah, hi, Charles. Welcome back. If you hear when I explains at the stop, my Xbox 360 controller came today, and I'm actually while you were gone, maybe about 10 minutes ago, I've switched. I was like, you know what? Let's test the Xbox controller now since I don't have the Xbox set up. So I know that if the Xbox doesn't turn on when I plug this thing in, it's because I need to buy a new faceplate rather than buy another controller. And I'm actually sat here playing this with an Xbox 360 controller rather than, you know, the standard protocol, which is a DualShock Drive. I've went way too far forward on it. Or does that count? Nope, apparently that counts. I might have botched that slightly, but you know, I'm on the wrong fucking side of the train. Hold on. I feel that's a tiny platform anyway. This like really isn't too bad. You gonna get on? You gonna get on? Finally, people getting on the train. Must have been a match or something. Mystery white cheese. What is mystery? Define mystery white cheese. Let's get in the damn train. On to Ellsbridge. Potentially provolone, but don't quote me on that. When it comes to cheese, cheddar does the job for me. I don't really. I'm not a big cheese lover, but like, I don't mind having it in a sandwich. But even then, I don't do none of the fancy shit. Just like cheddar, mozzarella. That's all I really bother with. If we're being honest. I don't really do all these fancy cheeses. Also, this Xbox 360 controller is wired, but the wire I've got for it is longer than the wire I use to connect my PlayStation controller to the computer. So, for playing PC games, I might genuinely be better off with the Xbox 360 controller compared to the DualShock 5, because I can lie in bed. That part has to signal. Oh no, apparently that counts. Not completely, but like I'm like 2/3 lying down, I guess. I'm saying it's now like an actual viable option. I can go to where my cushions are and lie on them with a fucking Xbox 360 controller. So I'm like where the cushions are, but I'm not like completely lying down.
We don't want to be late. Just then, one of the passengers approached Diesel.
I've got a phone.
Thank you, Diesel.
I don't
he
have.
said.
I've got the game full screen to look at chat through
Diesel
Twitch
looked
dashboard on my phone.
surprised. He wasn't sure what to say.
I usually have the game full screen, like especially with stuff like this.
You're very welcome.
I play most games in general in full screen.
Someone was grateful for my help. You see, said Annie, passengers appreciate an engine who looks after them and pulls their train well.
Having chat up on my phone, sort of how I've been doing it the entire time.
Diesel thought about this. Maybe you're right, he said. Maybe I can pull passengers after all.
Right, Diesel, let's go. The only drawback of being this far away is that I don't have my mouse and keyboard anywhere near where I am. So if I need to mute or something, that is gonna like actually be a task because I don't have any, like my headphones can't mute from the hardware. But with all circumstances, that's not going to be too massive of a drawback. I'm definitely not going to like default to the 360 controller or anything like that for stuff like this because of just the advantages of something like a DualShock 5. But I've got my phone here, I've got my cushions. And I was sad streaming while like being as close to lying in bed as you can be without actually lying in bed. I'm loving this. I won't miss it. I'm good at this game. I'll always stop at my station. That wasn't from missing the stop, that was from like going full pelt into a fucking turntable buffer and just flying off the edge of it. They look bang on. Goated on the sticks. It's not that I'm learning, it's that I am him. What's your point?
Okay, on to our next stop. You're doing well, Diesel, said Annie kindly.
I very much so am him. You don't know of a player better at this game than me. Okay, no, that was funny. Hacking back to the last one before Farquhar as well, so I've only got this stop and then the one after. This new signal to cock blockers. Penrose has played the game like twice. You should see their fucking balloons video that went up the other day. It's so stupid. And I was telling you about it when I was sat watching it, but it is like it's just. I guess like the problem with Rin Penrose is that they'll only play a game like once or twice. I've already seen it. I guess. I like a lot of YouTube content that is quite rewatchable. Like one of my favorite YouTubers is Big Yellow. Like their Pokemon stuff is fantastic, and I will genuinely watch. like all of their like big Pokemon videos like multiple times, probably within a week. I think when the RBY Ubers video first dropped, I ended up watching that 3 times in 3 days. I'm going too fast here, I think. Unless Diesel? Nah, I was right. I was going too fast, and I'm gonna pass in this signal. No, I didn't. So at least get the time to reverse. I didn't completely miss the stop. I just went too far. Bang, 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 bang. You really like doing that, and I don't fully understand why. I guess I'm used to it. Like when people did it to me, like before you did it on a weekly basis, it used to annoy us like a lot. But now I'm just like, find this shit again. Like you're a brat, we get it.
One
Objection.
stop to go, Diesel, said Clarabelle. Then you will have pulled your first passenger train.
Yes. Whatever you say, sweetheart. Hello, Diesel. Fuck off. The second F is silent, and so is the H, I think. I really can't negotiate this because if I do that, I have to spad and have to restart. There we go.
Diesel soon reached Farquhar, the top station of Thomas's
French
branch
would
line.
look so much
He
better.
felt rather pleased with himself. Suddenly, he noticed Sir Topham Hatt walking towards him.
How is the top man managed to
I hope
beat
he's
me
not
here?
here to
Beat me
tell
here.
me off,
Wear a
he
train.
thought.
He's a fat guy.
Maybe one of the passengers
So
complained
Topham Hatt was
about
at the
me.
start of this mission back at Knapford.
But Sir Topham Hatt wasn't cross. He was
He's not
smiling.
cross nor smiling in that model. He looks like he couldn't give a shit.
Well done, Diesel, he said proudly. I've heard from some of your passengers that you did a good
It's
job
his family
today.
name. His first name's like Charles or something.
Thank you, sir,
His name's like
said
Charles Topham
Diesel.
Hatt.
But I did have some help. Thomas is still being repaired, so I'll need you to stay and help out for a few more days, explained Sir Topham Hatt. Do you mind? Not at all, sir, said Diesel happily. I'm sure that the three of us can run the branch line just fine.
Also, the only reason he's not like referred to excessively as
Harry and
Fat Controller in
Clarabelle
this is
smiled.
because the American version wasn't explicitly localized,
Diesel
which mean
wasn't
and
so devious.
the term Fat
After
Controller was always like avoided as much as possible in the US dub of the show, which I find quite interesting because he's called the Fat Controller incessantly in the English. because he's big lump, despite the fact he's made of wood. Shunting shoulder, yeah, sure.
Shunting showdown. One morning, Thomas was shunting trucks in the yard when Diesel
The womb
arrived.
with the top hat. What? Well, he
Oh,
should join the top hat
it's
clan
that
from Henry
little
Stickmin,
blue
shouldn't he?
tank engine getting in the way. You really need to learn how to shunt trucks properly, Thomas. And I doubt you are as good at shunting as me, the best shunter on Sodor. Not only am I as good as you, huffed Thomas, I'm better. No, you're not. Yes, I am. Not. Am.
Are we really doing this?
Just then,
My,
he
what a
lighted
fine day
some
it is,
trucks
isn't it, madam?
and overheard the two engines arguing. What's going on here? Diesel was being rude and was claiming he was the best shunter on Sodor,
That's not inherently
said
rude,
Thomas.
that's just being arrogant.
But I am the best shunter, interrupted Diesel.
Be my Christ.
Tell you what, if you want to see who's truly the best,
These
perhaps we
children.
should have a competition to see which engine is the better shunter.
Roblox says, Merc.
That sounds like a great idea. What do you think, Thomas? Okay, Diesel, said Thomas. What are the rules? The first engine to get their line of trucks shunted into the correct order will be the winner.
Oh, no. Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Am
Let's
I
get
allowed to
started.
lose?
Is everyone ready to begin?
No, not really.
Three, two,
Get fucked.
1, go!
Right.
Damn.
Click off. Hello.
Hello.
What happens if I just bang? Okay, don't do that.
Get fucked. Anyways, I decided that my jokes would be funnier if I just said them.
What do you mean?
I'm saying my jokes are funnier when I say them, not when you have to read them, because then I can get the tone I want across. I mean, sometimes they're funny if I just say that, or if I just write them, but...
Ooh, I got lucky. Just reverse with all of these.
Is that really how that works?
What?
Or worked, I guess? You just kind of like bash into the garage in front of you?
Not really. Shit, I'm stuck.
Okay.
Thomas, I need you to stop for a second. I don't know how to do these.
Me, I'm him.
I can do the
I'm the
passenger
greatest
stuff really
person
well.
to skip me.
This doesn't make any fucking sense.
Why do the rails need ray tracing?
To make the game look good, I'm fucking know. Because my computer can actually handle it. If I do that, and I do that. Then I get back in the train.
Okay, genuine question for you, because I just don't know. How do train turn?
Usually they don't. Oh, how have I derailed there? What? I'm going at the moon. What do you mean by how do train turn?
Like the with that thing, like the I don't know what they're called.
The point.
Where you can make the rails split.
So there's it's quite primitive. So basically, like, there's an extra set of like rails, and you can change where there's a switch. That means you can change which set of rails the ones that turn line up into.
I get that point. I don't get how the train attaches to them, because more often than not there's a gap between them.
Because the wheels don't sit on the rail, they sit just inside of it. Usually.
Then there's still a gap.
Well, no, because if the wheel sits just inside of the main rail, it will then line up with the points rail, which is the one that switches.
Mm.
And then you change where the points are facing so that that rail lines up into a different outside rail, and then you just send the train along.
Second question then.
Yes.
What's the point of the horizontal beams if it's only running on the vertical?
They're sleepers, they're there for structural reasons. If you didn't have those...
Can I get my little guide, please?
I thought you thought... Yeah, yes. I need to find my keyboard, hold on. I've been straight up sat at the opposite end of the room with a fucking wired Xbox 360 controller with a, what must be like a 3 or 5 meter long cable.
Would you like a jalapeno chip?
Go on then.
Yeah.
I've got a Chinese here as well. How? What was I doing? OBS. Are you this one? Yes, you are.
Yippee!
Because the reactive thing doesn't fully work at the minute, as everyone that we're friends with is discovering. I've got U-Pix and Sycamore all as individual sources. Yeah, I need to plug my Xbox in later to make sure I don't need to buy a new faceplate for it with us having a wired controller now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if the console in standby will be enough of a power draw to get the controller on, and I need to be able to get the controller on to get the console on at the minute. Because I don't have a physical power button to press. I mean, Xbox 360 faceplates aren't the most expensive thing in the world. But I've already had to wait a week and a half for this controller to show. I kind of just want to use my Xbox.
If I wasn't such a channel point hoarder, I would choose some stuff to do. But
what do you mean, some stuff to do?
Because I think it'd be fucking hilarious to see you do this with goggles on.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I'm not spending 5,000 points to do that.
Yeah, I need to work out what the big one's gonna be. Like, why does everyone on my channel who happens to have an abundance of points exclusively a hoarder? So they're gonna wait until I have a mega button.
It's because you have the fun ones that are too expensive.
Because
they're all ridiculously cheap, like Sycamore.
The thing is with the goggles, if I have them on, if I put them on loads, then I end up feeling quite sick. So I have that expensive on purpose.
Well, it's only for 5 minutes.
But yeah, but if that's say 200 channel points, you can just get chained forever.
Fair enough.
And I can end up with the goggles on for half an hour, and then I throw up.
I mean, you could just make it so that you can only redeem it once a stream or something, or twice a stream.
I don't actually know how to do that.
It's really easy. I can tell you after stream, if that is something you want to do.
Yeah, because I am a bit like upset that I have all these buttons that no one actually presses. But like, I understand that,
And the same way that
like,
like
with the
Pix has like a 5-minute timer for like his hydration.
I don't know why you would have a timer for hydration, but like something like goggles, I would want
It's
one
probably
of those.
just so Void doesn't spam it.
Yeah,
TBH.
yeah. I've got like hydrated 100, and I've got no cooldown on that. I don't know what the big one does. I could come up with an idea for that. I'm gonna keep the description, as you'll find out, won't you? But I should make a note somewhere of what I actually want that button to do once I know what I want it to do. Because what you're on, what 70,000 ish maybe by now.
56.5.
I was gonna say 60,000, but I thought that would have been a low ball.
Also, as a note, since I just pulled up the menu, Twitch says that viewers earn about 220 points per hour.
Interesting.
So it's gonna take me quite a long time.
Are you explicitly saving up for that?
Yes.
Even though I don't know what it does, and by then I might not know what it does.
Hold on, let me just do some math real quick. It's gonna take me another 380 hours of you streaming.
That's what, another 15 streams? No, 150.
It's another 126 streams.
Yeah, something like that. Where'd I get 15 from? 120.
I don't know.
So that's another like 8 months.
Yeah, you got time.
Are you really not going to redeem any channel point rewards for the next 8 months?
If you don't make them cheaper, yeah.
No, because I know Pix is doing the same thing, and most of the time it's kind of just you and Pix that are about.
Yeah.
Is the screenshot I sent you better than the way the file shared? By the way, can you actually comprehend what's going on in that screenshot?
Yes, I can.
Good. Can you save me
I
one?
had something else I was gonna say, and I forgot.
Scoop my eyeballs out with a rusty spork and put that all in the Word document.
Oh, because you're affiliate now, you can do TTS if you want. It's really easy to set up.
I didn't know how it was set up, was the problem. It's not that I was against setting up TTS.
It's genuinely, it's so easy.
I've been, I love you, like, yeah, because you're affiliate now, like, I haven't been affiliate for the last, half a year.
Well, I was expecting you to do it at some point, and then I was looking through your stuff, and I was like, oh, you don't have a TTS one. Because that'd get people to use it, too.
Yeah, I'd probably do what, like, Red doesn't have it set, like, dirt cheap.
Probably.
Maybe it's not 1, but I'd have it set at, like, 300 or something.
One day I'll figure out. There's a streamer that I watch. Oh. No, don't do that. There's a streamer I watch sometimes, and her setup is so fucking cool. She's a VTuber. But she has this thing where you can redeem a channel point and then put in like certain keywords, and then those keywords will play. Like when it's recognized as the keyword and the channel point redeemed, they'll play like certain references. So I could do like the channel point and fish, and then it'd go fish.
People like, well, Core has Sycamore has it where like the channel point is just directly linked to a soundbite. So if you click the button, the thing will play.
Yeah.
It's usually if he's made
But it's not even
something
that. It's
stupid.
just
But...
like, I don't know how she does it, but it's impressive.
Yeah, like Sycamore just has the like a soundboard, and the channel points are linked to the soundboard.
Yeah.
Boyfriend,
Yes, dear.
you gay.
Correct, yeah. How does one... Oh, my ear's ringing.
How does one what?
Um,
Do you reckon my PlayStation will know what to do with this Xbox 360 controller? Like, what are the odds it just like tries to not like a DualShock 3?
Why didn't it work?
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to be silly with it, but unfortunately, I can't be silly with it.
I can control my cursor with an Xbox controller, and I can't with the PlayStation one. This is so strange.
Nick, now I
Get
can be
off.
EP.
What do you mean you can be EP?
Get fucked. Bow.
What do you mean you can be EP?
Well, if it changes.
What am I waiting on changing?
I still don't know if the reactive aid's gonna change because your shit's all fucked up.
Everyone's shit fucked up yet. If you've changed your reactive, that hasn't happened.
Whatever. I could just say the portal one then. It's not like I have much of a choice.
You portal guy,
Any portal guy.
not EP.
No, I always EP. That's just
No.
a default.
I mean, yeah.
I wake up EP, I spend my day EP, I go to sleep EP.
Well, you meant to go to sleep EP.
Rinse and repeat.
He's a EP man.
What doing?
What do you mean? Also, the buttons on this controller
I'm
are
watching
so...
you make squares on the map.
The buttons on this controller are so fucking clicky. I'm gonna hold up the mic. Like, are Xbox 360 buttons normally this clicky? Or is it just because I've got a wired controller instead of a wireless one?
I mean, I couldn't hear that, but I think that's Discord muting. Apparently it was audible on OBS.
No, OBS. All my balls went
You
red.
can set noise cancelling on OBS too.
I have.
Oh.
It's just because of the way my fucking mic works. The mic on these headphones pick up literally everything. Like, I can lightly tap on the desk and OBS will treat it as like as if a nuclear bomb just went off outside. How was your thing anyway? How was your thing?
No, it's fine.
You can't go to work later.
No. Not really.
Why?
The afternoon shifts are really draining enough, and closing shifts are the busiest. So.
I mean, that makes sense. You work at a fucking dessert place. Who's getting, like, who's ordering, like, a big rack of desserts in, like, the middle of the afternoon?
You'd be surprised.
I feel like they're, like, places like that and business, like, because just when you're, like, in bed.
Well, our stuff can be reheated really well, so there's some people that get them, like, in the afternoon. Like, get big boxes in the afternoon to have a party or whatever later.
I guess. Stinky.
You gonna play the game, or we're just gonna look at the title screen and talk?
Listen to the title.
Or the map, I guess, and talk.
So
Me.
Why are you like
this? You still love me.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Sadly.
Sadly?
Top 10. Oh, how unfortunate.
No, it's fine. I can go.
No, don't go. I've been playing podcast hoping someone would come and save my garbage for 2.5 hours. There's a reason I usually do that. It is EP time.
Okay.
Oh, cute. Me. This is the first like actual form of social interaction I've had all day.
Well, that's because you hold yourself up in that room.
So I don't have a
And
choice.
Don't leave that much, or if you do leave, it's to go to the park and walk around by yourself.
Or to go outside with friends that I definitely have, or to go to the toilet.
Right. The one friend you talk to.
Yeah. Hey, I went out yesterday.
Yeah?
And I went like I went on a bit of a mission actually.
Wow. Fancy
Well, I should.
shit right there.
Well, I sent you that picture of that pig. I had to go there.
Yeah.
I did obtain that picture of that pig myself.
Yeah, it's still crazy that you just kind of like found your mother out in public.
Mission halfway across the city to do it as well. Just really exposed where I live there. Let's not talk to myself. Talking to yourself is bad, yeah.
True.
And that's why I live it.
It's no bueno. What do you mean the door can't be opened from this side?
What are you playing?
Genshin.
What?
Genshin?
Then why can't you open the door?
I don't know. I went to try. I tried to go in a building, which was clearly shit on the inside, and I tried to open the door.
You did a shit.
And it went, it can't be open from the side. And I went, well, this is the only fucking door, so.
You did a shit.
I'm glad that that's what you gained from that.
You did a shit.
Sure, sweetheart.
You like shit. No. Do you not like shit?
One day I'll be free. In general.
Hey, this is the second, maybe third stream in a row where I haven't talked about my dick.
Well, let's not ruin that now.
You should be proud of me.
I am proud of you.
Yippee!
Oh, my mom said that you're a good egg, by the way.
What?
That you're a good egg.
No.
That's opposed to a bad egg.
That's an interesting choice of word, you know?
It's decently common here, actually. Like, if someone's a good person, then they're a good egg, and if they're a bad person, then they're a bad egg.
It's not one I hear too often. I know you've got, like, I'm just gonna, like... Just go into free room for a second and investigate something.
What you investigating?
I need to open the map. Can I do it back if I can? Right. So I want to be... I think I want to train... Just give me, like, Thomas. I don't want anything on him. I need to try that.
Oh, there's so many moths in this place. It's so nice.
I'm just gonna quickly set my destination to... I need to click on Thomas to actually make sure it's trying to half anyway. I think I'm trying to... Oh, geez. I'm supposed to... When I press company, go all the way back and click Thomas again. I'm not close enough for that. Try and change over. I think the game's not working properly. Hold on. Oh, no, I'm just not allowed to go this way. Why? That seems like bullshit. I'm gonna exit the main menu because the game's not behaving. I'm not. The game just feels undynamic. I know I said that like the last time you played it as well, but Like a steak pun, this game's optimization is really well done.
I see what you did there.
¿Te gusta?
No, it's alright.
I can be funny. I'll give this one more try. So I do want to see what the crack is. No, it's gonna work. We'll see what the crack is. Oh, it's outside the playable area. That's why the game was bugging out before. I was trying to go to somewhere that's not actually part of the map, but for some reason I can set it as a waypoint. Well, that was for nothing.
Perchance a bit silly of you.
Ooh, this is kind of cool. And I kind of like this.
What do you mean it's up? How is it up?
I never thought about like what like the interchange would be like at Vicarstown, but I like this. How do I access platform one? Okay, that makes sense. And do you reckon I'm allowed to walk along the train line? It really wants me to spawn on the train. Hmm. Yeah, I'm kind of doing nothing. I'm just got my I think I've ran out of stuff I want to do today is the problem. So it's been a good one though. I have enjoyed the stream. Was my audio quality like okay when you listened to the stream earlier on as well?
Yeah.
And I'm assuming it's fine in the Discord call because OBS is seeming to be the problem more than anything else.
Yeah, it's fine.
Sweet. Right. Well, that's good. It means I definitely don't need to buy new headphones. And it was just OBS was temporarily angry at me for whatever reason. OBS just don't work. But it's been a good one. I might stream again tomorrow. We'll see. I might end up deciding I'm going to spend an entire 24 hours of my life playing on my Xbox 360. It wouldn't be the first time. Wouldn't even be the first time since the PS5 came out. You know, when I've got like a 9th generation console, I'm like, yeah, fuck it, let's get the 7th gen stuff out. But I'll see